Hi everyone, Miss Osterfeld here with your lightning fast tour of Canva so that you can begin your own practice Canva document to get ready for your actual assignment. So when I say the magic word, which is not now, and the magic word shall be potato. When I say that word next time, you'll start this. For now, just watch me, okay? Go to Clever, search for Canva. I'd prefer you go on in there. That way we know you're signed on correctly and you get the educational account, which gives you some items that are normally paid for. Okay. Now, you're going to make today a little flyer on a state. The state of your choosing. You have 50 to pick from. Okay. And it is not a big, deep, detailed, thoroughly researched flyer. We're talking quick facts, just a few things. I'm more worried that you play with how to design in here and learn the tools than I am that you build this big, beautiful, all-encompassing presentation. Okay. So I'll show you a couple shortcuts. First, you have to pick your template. You could just start from scratch with a white screen, but you could do a couple things. You could search through the templates. Maybe you want to make a flyer. Well, they're going to give you all these that are pre-made. And if you see one, you're like, ooh, I like that design. I like the colors. I want them shouting, Hawaii. Or you think, oh, this looks great. We're going to travel to Idaho. I don't know what you're going to do. But you might find one of these. And if you like it, just click on it and it'll start. Another thing you could do is search for your state. I'm going to do Ohio. I don't know that these really scream Ohio to me, except this one. I like that, so I'm going to click that. Once you've chosen a template and it comes to this page, the design page, the first thing you do is go to resize and check the size. Right now it's 100 millimeters square. Let's change that to inches. Ooh, almost 4 by 4. That's tiny. I want you to change yours to 8.5 by 11, which is a normal paper size. Okay. I know it still looks small in there, but see, we're only at 36%. If we went to 100, that's about the size of a sheet of paper. Okay. So this is good. The next thing you think about is background. I don't want a plain blue background. So first, I'm going to make that white so it doesn't interfere. And now I think I want to find a background. And I know Ohio is famous for Buckeyes. Ooh, candy Buckeyes. Ooh. Okay, I like that one. Oh, I like that one a little better, so cleaner. And see that hat? That means for an educational account, you can use that. If you see a dollar sign, that means it costs money. Don't use those. Okay. Now that doesn't look like a background. So if you want to make it a background, just keep enlarging it. I know you don't get the whole picture. That's okay. But now it covered up my state. So here's what you do. You come up here to transparency. And I can adjust so that I can see through it. And I'm going to make it almost completely transparent. Just a little hint of Buckeye. I don't want it distracting. Okay. And then position, I'm going to send it backward so that my state's on top. Okay. I like the state. I'm going to leave it there. Now, I need to research what the heck am I going to put on there? Well, I Googled things like Ohio State facts or funny Ohio State facts, and I got some things from Kids National Geographic. And then I also Googled this and I got some fun trivia, and I started finding a lot of firsts. First ambulance, first pop top, first cash register, first laws protecting working women. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do a lot of firsts. So once I knew, I made a list. And then I know that's really hard to see. I starred the ones I liked. I think I ended up with 6 or 7. So I'm like, okay, let's get the pictures of the things I need. I need a caveman because the first humans were here 13,000 years ago in Ohio, based on evidence. Funny. I'm going to click on him. It drops him there. And I'm going to leave him. That's not where he's staying, but for now I'm just going to get everything on the page. So what else am I doing? I'm doing the first ambulance. Enough. The first hot dog was in Ohio. Who knew that? I didn't. Oh, that's a cute one. Taking that. The first, what else did I have? First, laws protecting working women. So I'm going to search women, not worms, if you saw that typo. There we go. Okay, get it, girls. First cash register. You can tell I've already been playing in here. We'll take that. First traffic light. Looks good to me. And first pop top. Do you know who invented the first pop top? His name is Ermel Fraze. You've heard of him before. Look at that. That's perfect. Ever hear the Fraze Pavilion? You think of that man every time you crack open a cold Mountain Dew. Okay? All right, so I've got my pictures in there. Fantastic. They're way too big and they're all smashed on top of each other. So let's just kind of roughly resize them. That may be a little too big. We can play with it later. And I'm just going to start putting them around my page. Okay. So it's quick resize. And these are cute. These are fun. But you don't know what this means yet. So we're going to need to add some text, right? We also need a title. Boy, that guy's a happy little caveman. So I'm going to go down to text. And I'll start with headings. And I really like this one. I like the combination of them. Okay, so I want to drag him up here. I might want to, oh, I don't mind the blue. I don't like that light blue. What if I make him, see here, the color's already in your document. This is a smart place to work from because they match everything. I'm going to go, ooh, that's a little dark. Ooh, look, colors from the pop can. I'll go with that. That's fine. Darling is a different text box. I kind of like that as maybe more of a red. Okay, but I don't want to say hello, darling. I want to say Ohio, land of firsts. That's pretty big. Now you may notice this toolbar up here changes every time we change something. Oh, too small. You can keep going until you like it. I think I need to go up a lot more. Let's try 72. Okay. This toolbar does change depending on what you click on. Oh, now I can't see my land of firsts. How can I make him brighter? Go to effects. Let's see if I change the intensity. Did that help? Okay, I like that. So if I click on this guy, I get pick images and crop and flip, and you can animate. Same here. If I click on text, it gives me a text toolbar. Pretty cool how it changes. Then the last thing I need to do is I'm going to add body text for my images. So if I click, I just get a bar and I say first humans 13,000 years ago. Drag that bad boy next to my caveman. I don't want him going over the Ohio. But now I can't see the text, so I'm going to change it. And I feel like you guys are familiar with a lot of this. You know how to change these things. I may make that a little smaller. Okay, so far so good. And you continue playing with this until you get everything the way you want it. Proofread. The other thing you need to do, you have 2 more steps. Okay, finish this, change the title. And I would say use your last name and then your state name so that when you turn these in, we know who the heck they are. When you're totally done, go to share, download. I would leave it as PNG, okay, and download. It's going to save it to your computer. Make sure you can find it wherever it saves. It's going to pop up in a minute. I'm going to save it on my desktop, okay. Go ahead and save it. And then in the last step in this Canvas activity, you will upload that document as your final project that we can grade, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Again, when I say the magic word in a minute, I'm going to let you go to start working, to pick your state, to do some background research, and then to get into Canva and play. You have this period to finish this up. The rest of the pages in this Canvas lesson will give you little demo videos if you need to go back and check something. I don't remember how to add blah, blah, blah. Or you could ask myself or Mrs. Meister. We'll be floating around to help. But what we would love to see at the end of the period, what we're expecting to see at the end of the period, is a different state flyer from each of you. You can have duplicate states, just make sure they're different. So if you're doing Ohio, don't you steal mine. I already know what's on there, okay? If you have questions, let us know. Otherwise, when I say the magic word in a hot second, I hope you have a lot of fun. On your marks, get set, potato.